Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Eternal Flames, or more specifically, our Patreon. Now, before we get too far, I really want to make things very clear that this is not a requirement for you guys to enjoy the channel. By no means feel obligated to donate or anything like that, but we're going to get into what is our Patreon, what is it about, what will you be looking into, and hopefully what will we be looking into doing for you guys in the future. Okay, starting off, this is our Patreon. This is where we have a lot of rewards and everything, and we're looking to fund the channel because as of currently, trying to buy both the games, the parts for PCs, and everything else is more costly than we can afford. To be completely blunt, this is something we would have rather the YouTube channel itself paid for, but to be completely honest, YouTube does not pay enough to accommodate for all the financial needs of the channel at this current point in time. And while we are going to continue to try and find methods other than this to fund the channel, we would like to ask for your guys' help. Now, first off, we'd like to really talk about what you guys are going to be getting out of this. A couple of you guys are probably like, I really just don't care. And that is fine. This is all about being able to keep the channel up, and it's for everyone, not just for one person. So you're not supporting us as much as you're making sure that the channel keeps going. Now, for one reward, we are looking to basically say thank you. We literally are just gonna say a public thanks no matter what. Now this is a big thing because if you just want to help out, we have no problem just at least saying thanks. I mean, for all rights and means, even $1 is still a bit of help in the right direction to make sure we get stuff going. At $5, we will actually give you a constant sign in our Minecraft Let's Play, and you will have a reserved character slot in games that pretty much require that. Well, just that. There is a character. So let's say in Disgaea, if you want, say, a samurai, we can do that. Or in Mordheim, a game where slots are a lot more conserved, where literally we can only have so many characters, and even then, so many characters on the board. Having a reserved character means that you will have your character in game. By all means, this does not mean that you have to reserve a character. If Kiev or Kaisis decide that they want a character and they haven't subscribed to Patreon, they'll still get that character. The only thing is Patreons just kind of get a, how do I put, they get bumped to the front of the list because they were nice enough to donate and give to the channel, because they're allowing the channel to stay functional, and therefore they deserve at least some kind of reward, right? I think that's fair enough. At $10, we will be giving artwork. Now, if you've noticed, there's a One Punch Flash video on the channel. This is a primary example of what we're doing, and we said no background, but we might do a background that at least complements the character enough. When we say background, we mean like mountain ranges, or a castle, or a full-on field. We're still gonna make the picture look good no matter what. Like, that's our big thing. You will get up to 5 revisions on that piece during a live stream that we will literally talk to you about and announce accordingly. In this case, this was done by Radu, who requested that we do it, and while he did miss his own stream, which we did talk about, if he had requested a revision, we would have did a second stream, up to 5 if necessary. But if you're in the stream, the revisions are going to be very blatant, like, I don't like this character, can you start over? Or their ears are really weird, I don't like them, can you do more like this? You get at least up to 5 of those. That's pretty good. And for $10, there are artists out there who would charge you a heck of a lot more than that. Just flat out, like even Kinlaw. Speaking of which, Kinlaw and Shay Leroy have both agreed that they are more than willing to actually participate in this to help the channel. Now the thing is whatever money is earned will be going to them, which means that while they are technically getting less than they normally would from, like, say, a contribution from a fan, they are still getting money and they're still helping the channel in a degree because they're willing to do work for you guys, and I think that's kind of fair. Next is the $25 pledge. At $25, you're getting 8 revisions and you're getting a full-on piece. We're talking background, characters, and when I say characters, that means more than one. And like I said, up to 8 revisions. Once again, there will be a live stream, and once again, Kinlaw and Shade Leroy, as well as myself, will be the artists for this. We are also talking about recruiting another person by the name of Sly into these. Up next is the $50. Now the $50, we move out of 2D and we go into 3D. You will be getting an unrigged 3D model made from scratch, and as before, there will be revisions. So keep in mind that you can ask, oh man, their face looks whack, can you fix it up? And we are more than happy to oblige. Now keep in mind that we do want to say that while we are handing you guys copyright of the product, we would still like our artists to be recognized for their work, and if possible still be able to use their work, unless this is a very personal treasure to yourself, like say a original character or OC or something like that, in which case we can understand why you'd prefer to keep that copyright to yourself, but at least recognize the artist who was nice enough to do the work for you, if nothing else. Now the big thing to remember is we are talking an unrigged 3D model. This means you can't animate with it unless you rig it yourself, and later on down the line we might have an idea of a rigged thing. Now, before we get, things all said and done, having talked about the rewards that you guys are gonna get, keep in mind your wallet. Yes, your wallet in Patreon is an important thing. Do not set a budget higher than you can afford. People who contribute $1 but have a $200 wallet may find themselves short $200, in which case we are more than happy to refund, but we would prefer if you set your wallet accordingly and say, well, I want to donate $50, but only if they put out 50 projects. Well, that's fair enough. And regardless of the situation, if you pay $10, you will be getting a piece of artwork no matter what. Even if you only donate $5 at a time, but we find that you donate 10, we will be giving you that. I wish we had something higher than $50 for people who do want to contribute more, but that's beside the point. Next up, we need to talk about our goals. Now, our goals are a bit more interesting than you might think, or actually, no, they're not. Let's just be completely honest. Our goals are pretty basic, actually. Let's actually go over our goals real quick, and that way you guys understand where we stand and things like that. So, first off, our first goal is to literally get more parts. As things stand, we need to be able to repair the PC, we need to be able to excuse me. We need to be able to repair the PCs, we need to be able to continue to upgrade mechanics, that way we can still give you guys the best footage. This is a gaming and art channel, but that still requires like new tablets, new sound cards, new video cards, and those can get really expensive really quick, but we like to think of some of the lesser parts also, such as, basic cords, headphones, and things like that, which could also be expensive, but at $20, I'm pretty sure we can find some way to replace some of these parts. Up next is at 80. At 80, we get some new audio. This means that we're going to buy new mics or new sound cards and stuff like that. This, quite frankly, is important because if you notice, Troy sounds a little bit weird, like he doesn't have the best audio. We would like to get the boy a new mic. Actually, we'd also like to get, a couple other people some good mics so that when they join the show, they can actually do more, such as Primark, otherwise known as Keith. At 200, we start pumping up the systems. Now what this means is instead of just buying replacement parts, we start buying brand new parts. At brand new parts, we're talking like new graphics card, new sound card, video capture devices, new tablets, stuff like that. At 500, we're looking to buy whole new systems. This means that Myra, who's currently working on a laptop, will have a full-on system and may very well join us in Let's Plays also, looking to actually be a part of the crew directly instead of more of a glorified secretary on the sidelines or a commentator in the background, which is all well and good, but she would like to do more, but we would also like to do more. We're also talking about getting new systems for me and Try and, you know, Kinlaw, so that we can once again better do our job, to make the best videos possible and to make you guys as happy as possible. Now at the same time, 500 is a lot of money. Like, it really is. 500 is a lot of money. But we want to make this an actual goal so that you guys know that we are looking to better the service we're giving you guys, not just half-cock it. Finally, 1,000. Oh man, at 1,000, you guys have honestly donated way too much. You guys should not be donating that much at any given point. But in the event that you guys do, because you guys really want to see this move forward, we will literally be upgrading everything. We're talking complete system overhauls, new sound, new monitors and mics, new, well, everything. And at this point, we're looking to start doing animations again. And we're talking like, we've got plenty of stories and everything that we'd love to throw down. If you guys are willing to hear them, we're more than happy to go into it. But we're talking, you know, animations, we're talking more renders, we're talking more videos being able to be put up, us able to work more often. We're talking about a complete overhaul of our entire setup. Now, those are our goals, and if we somehow reach over 1,000 somehow, some way, we will actually start making new goals that will try to reflect the channel as best it can. In which case, we are looking to, I don't know, maybe actually get a regular studio, maybe start soundproofing some of the walls, maybe actually start getting things going in a way that will better do stuff for you guys, or maybe even getting more people on the crew who could do stuff that our current crew literally can't, because like some of us don't have the capability of doing certain things. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this is informative and lets you guys know, but at the same time, keep in mind that you do not by any means have to donate. We want this to be a service for everyone. People who are donating because they want to encourage the channel to grow and want to see this happen. And there are going to be people who want that but can't donate. At the same time, we understand that you guys are there too, and we understand that you guys are awesome all the same. At the same time, we do want to reward people who are able to donate, and we want to make sure that those people who do donate get their proper dues. Honestly, you guys are awesome for even considering. Thank you. Thank you very much. Take care, stay safe, stay well, and just remember, we're here because you guys actually want us to be. If you guys didn't, we wouldn't be. You guys deserve something back. Later, everybody. Bye.